Hi all, welcome to the first in a series of videos on a fantastic new relationship between Knights Pharmacy and Medinova Quality Research. Medinova Research is a company dedicated to conducting clinical trials and has been doing so for over 20 years. All Medinova research trials are conducted by professional and highly trained doctors and nurses. Each trial aims to find better ways to prevent, diagnose, or treat certain conditions. A clinical trial can only be offered to trial patients once it's been approved in the UK by the MHRA. An independent ethics committee also reviews the study to ensure that the rights and well-being of all trial patients are not being compromised. Clinical trials are usually conducted in three phases. Phase 1, which involves a small number of healthy volunteers. Phase 2, which focuses primarily on safety and efficacy. And Phase 3, which then involves a larger number of volunteers with other conditions. Where Knights Pharmacy comes in is in Phase 3, which is the late phase of clinical trials, and this is after the safety and efficacy tests have already been completed. Medinova Research has 8 research centres across the UK. Some of these research centres are very close to some of our branches, and some are a lot further away. However, the patient's transport costs will be covered by Medinova Research. So where does Knights fit in? Well, Knights will help recruit patients for a particular clinical trial. So this quarter happens to be atopic dermatitis. So what are the benefits to patients once they're on these clinical trials? Well, firstly, they gain access to research treatments before they've actually become available on the market. Doctors and nurses play an active role in the healthcare of these patients, and these patients receive thorough medical examinations like X-rays, MRI scans, blood tests, etc. free of charge. Patients will be reimbursed for all transport costs once they're on the study. So what are the benefits to pharmacy? The first thing is better patient outcomes. This is something completely new. Your patients have an opportunity here to be part of a service that's never been done before in community pharmacy. This will not only improve that patient-pharmacist relationship, but will also go a long way into improving that trust and loyalty that patients have with you. It's a great opportunity to get into untapped potential income here for your pharmacy to develop that revenue significantly considering the current financial climate. It will also help deliver MURs and support with your healthy living campaigns. Medinova will provide show material, posters, etc. that will really help drive those healthy living campaigns in store. So how does a patient journey work? I'll go into this in a lot more detail in my second video, which goes through the process. But imagine a customer coming into your pharmacy. They've tried everything for atopic dermatitis, nothing seems to be working. Provided that they meet the inclusion criteria, you would then recommend them to Medinova by simply getting a consent form signed. Medinova will then follow up with this patient through their recruitment team, will book in a patient visit, and your pharmacy will then be remunerated accordingly for having referred this patient on. This is a great opportunity to be part of something new that has never been done before, and I'd like us, Knights Pharmacy, to be the first and the pioneers of this patient journey.